Hello YouTube, Dan Less with AB Normal Outdoors. I'm going to do another knife review for you. I received a knife from Blackie Thomas last year at the Pathfinder Gathering in Ohio. I've been watching William Collins videos, and I was watching him build knives and discovering different grinds of knives and work with different grinds. And then he brought out a knife, and he sent the knives out to other bushcrafters and to get the feedback. Well, I met Blackie Thomas down there, and he was carrying one of the prototypes. This here right here, it's double stamp, you can see it. It's a non-finished knife, you can see the grooves in it. My card handles, no liner, hidden tang. Watching the videos, I did not like the Coke bottle handles on this thing, but I was intrigued with the multiple grinds. So when I run into him, the first time I met him, I asked him, "Can I see it? Hold it?" Man, I put this knife in my hand, and I was sure wrong about them Coke bottle handles. So me and him kind of hit it off. We sat around, chewed the fat a little bit, and got out the knives. Well, if you've watched, I knew Blackie from his videos a little bit. When I got home, I really watched him. The guy is, I can say it, he's a kukri master. His knowledge runneth over on kukris. He understands about this sweep. See how this knife's got a sweep in it? Right in here. This is a sweet spot. Makes a very good chopper, stuff like that. So William Collins sent these out. I got this off Blackie because he come out with a knife off these prototypes called the Master Woodsman. But I run this knife for 9 months. I want to see it. I've got other videos of taking a sinew out of deer. It's got a spear point on it. It actually, if you notice, I'm going to drop it down here a little bit. It's hard to see, but when you're skinning an animal, this thing really rides up high. See my thumb? Man, you can get underneath that hide and just go to town with it. Really happy with that. So then he brought out the Master Woodsman. So Blackie Tom's doing a video on that. So about 2 months ago, I was on Facebook. Guess what? Guy need the money. Had a Master Woodsman. These are close to a year out right now for weight. Not really happy about the color. That's the only thing I got bad to say about the knife. I wasn't sure that it didn't have the clip point on the front if I'd be happy with it for skinning, because I love to trap, I love skin. But this knife right here, I went crazy. This is 01 tool steel, 3/16 inches thick. You're not gonna hurt this knife. 90-degree spine, hidden lanyard, brass pins, my card handles, multiple grind. Let me see, it's 11 3/8 long overall, but I'm such a big guy, I need a big grip. So the blade's about 6 1/4 inches. So the difference between the prototype and this one here is this has liners in it. It's really the only thing I didn't like about this knife. It's kind of thin for me, for my hands. Might work out for you good. Whole lot of love in this knife, man. William, home run, out of the park, top notch. You guys can see this knife. It looks like it's hard to sharpen, very easy to sharpen. My other video shows you how to hone this knife or sharpen this knife. I've been carving spoons with just this knife. It's a large knife. I usually don't like large knives, but this is a sweet spot on this knife. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you that you can see if you want to get down on the scanty and hog off material. I'm trying to do this on camera here. That scanty's what it's for. You watch when I get up in that sweet spot, man, it'll just curl out. Just watch it curl out. Everybody says, well, look at that. You can see it. Okay, Dan, but what baton? Well, I don't see why not. It's 01 tool steel. Let's go ahead and take I'm going to shake the camera up here a little bit. Let's take a stop. Let's take a stop block to it, baton. Yeah, it'll cut through that. I just tapped it. It's a lot of noise. Well, baton. Absolutely. You can't always see that up here, but here you go. I don't have no problem batoning this knife. This knife, who cares? I actually didn't get it deep enough for my stop cut. I ain't worried about batoning, man. When you guys batoning, look, guys. You know, I see a lot of batoning videos, but if you're gonna baton a knife, try to keep the knife level. Get out here. I was pounding that knife. I don't know where that piece went. There it is. But I ain't afraid to abuse this knife. I ain't going to abuse this knife. That's not abuse of that knife. I don't do a lot of batoning anyway. But I was intrigued with this. I don't like lanyards. Here in Ohio, we got a lot of honeysuckles on the riverbank. Traveling. You grab hold of your knife, bam, it's gone. I'll talk about that in a minute. Pinky hole. That Coke bottle you can grab hold of. Makes a chopper. I ain't much of a chopper either. I'll tell you right now. Will it chop? Gotta get my safety glass on for that. Yes, it'll chop. Locks it in. Great design. Okay. If you look at the handle, detail. Anywhere my thumb sits. See that? Can use that to choke up on here. Get up here, do some scraping on beaver hide when it dries out. I mean, this knife, I want to change the phrase to one tool option. I'm not going to get caught out in the woods with one tool option. So I'm going to coin this phrase. I better get the wood pieces out of my beard. This is the first tool option. What I mean by that is if I got this hooked to my belt and I go down the float plane out in Middle Canada, and I have this, I'll have my ferrocerium rod hooked to my sheath. It's not on this sheath, but that's a William Collins sheath. I'm going to be able to build the second tool, which is usually probably a baton. Third tool is going to be wedges. And by then I can make me a bow. I can do a lot of stuff with this. So it's going to call the first tool. It's my first tool I'm going to use. Second thing is William Collins sheaths. This guy he's out of control. Overkill. Overkill, overkill, overkill. Tech lock, look at the thickness. This is my Kydex guy. I showed it to him. He's like, you gotta be kidding. He uses that kind of Kydex. You can see the thickness of it. We talked about that beaver trap and the knife coming out. One thumb in, one thumb out. Seems like it goes in, it pulls hard. Just total, I can't get over how good this knife is. The total design of this knife just blew me away. So, you guys ever get a chance to hold this knife, use this knife, do it. I'm not paid by Will. I didn't get this knife free from Will. I've got hundreds of knives that I've used over the years. I never thought I'd use this knife, a large knife like I'm using. Now he does make a smaller knife, thanks Will. But it makes a small master woodsman. He's got one called a trapper. I'm going to try to get my hands on it. But I got to save money like everybody else. I actually sold a shotgun for this knife. That's crazy. So guys, you know, I hope you enjoy this. I hope you learned something about this unique design. I can't get out in the field right now. I have back surgery, long story. So I'm doing them in the garage. But I want you guys to get out, try these knives. These custom knives are just over the top. I have plenty of Moors. I have plenty of other knives. These knives are over the top. So get your hands on them. Do your research on them. Watch plenty of videos on them. Plenty of these in the woods, using them in the woods. Not a lot of skinning. I'll be doing that this fall with this knife. William, thank you. Thank you for quality rod, man. This is, I've talked to a lot of people about this knife. I've took it to knife shows. A lot of people, man, scratching their heads. You know, really, really love this knife. So I just want to give you hats off to you, man. Thank you, William. I know I mess with you about being crazy or being mad or genius. I believe you're more genius than mad. So thank you again. Thanks for watching. You guys know what to do. Sub, hit the buttons, say thank you. Thumbs up to me, man, if you like my videos. Thanks, guys.